Yeah, I was delighted to play a key part in creating Step on Board. And it was driven by a number of drivers. One of those was to encourage senior leaders to lend and use their skills and experiences on the board of charities. So there was a societal, social impact. The second thing really was as a development tool for its leaders. Sometimes people can be within an organization for quite a long period of time and almost be a little bit myopic, but actually having the chance to meet and interact with different people, you learn new skills. So there was a talent and development perspective to it. And the third area, which of course was the most important, is the fact that using your skills and experience on the board really do help the beneficiaries of the charities that you're engaged with. So that was the foundation, the genesis of it. Organizations up and down the country now recognize that doing business well and doing business good is fundamental, because businesses that don't contribute to society are missing a real trick. And we're all interconnected in some shape or form. So that combination of giving to society through serving on boards, developing talent-wise, and really helping the beneficiaries, it's a win-win for everybody. What's not to like?
So Step on Board presented us with a really clear and concise proposition, and that's why we wanted to purchase it. We'd done our research across the market. We found that the education that they could offer us was really clear up front, so that the understanding what the charity sector was, but also what the responsibilities were of our partners was really important, so they knew what they were opting into. That complemented with the one-to-one diagnostic with those who are quite heavyweights in the industry was important, so that they could really understand the passions of our partners and also how they could use their skills back into a board. And I think the third part of the program was that, accountability at the placement through your research function. I think that is really key to make sure we got results. So I think ultimately it came down to the conversion rate and which you guys are able to place people into market. Your scalability, our business was looking to do a pilot and you worked with us through that, and then has got an ongoing partnership. So they would be the main reasons why you became the sort of good value for service. So Step on Board has brought a number of benefits to the participants. If I picked out just a few examples, their ability to pursue a passion. When you see a partner walking down the corridor and they give this huge smile, you know exactly what they're going to be talking about. The partner's able to get board-ready skills. This is their opportunity to dip their toe into the water, see whether they want to have a broader commitment to a board, perhaps even when they leave the firm, as well as working out, well, with my skills, what can I do with them further? So that's been really good. Their new networks. They talk to me about and the surprise factor, I'm now getting back involved in my more local community as well as a national charity, but I can get more out of where I live and understand what I can contribute. And I think finally, their strategic oversight. Partners talking about, one day we're talking about cyber risk, the next thing safeguarding. So it's the whole broader board agenda. I think working with your team has been very clear from the outset. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a structured program, but actually we're going to adapt it based on the individuals within it because of the research nature of it. But we're not here just to deliver a program. We're here to almost take that program away from the day responsibility that you have and then report back to you. And for me, that has given me a huge peace of mind that you guys are doing an excellent job. I think what sets Step on Board apart from other CSR type programs, for me, are three things. One is you guys can be scalable. This is something which is really important to an organisation of our size. I think the results that you have delivered speak for themselves, and I think that many other programs can't get that impact where one person can go and start to make a skill-based change that quickly. And I think the last piece is the management team. We've gone over the last few years beyond a direct delivery capacity, and now we're starting to partner on how do we deal with education within this sector. So I think that this is something which is a very well-designed program for others to consider.
Imagine having a generation of young people who have experience serving on boards as a corollary to their own main career. I think you could even shift the dial in terms of GDP with the experience that people have. I can also envisage a time with Step on Board where every corporate in the country, and indeed any individual that takes their professional development seriously, will really consider as part of the toolbox of their development joining a board. And I would love to see at some point in the future every HR director, every talent director saying, my goodness, my people need this, they want this, and we're going to offer it to them.